Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 22 of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, titled St Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. This chapter follows the aftermath of Harry's terrifying dream of Arthur Weasley's attack and introduces us to a rarely explored magical institution, St Mungo's Hospital. Let's dive deep into this emotional and mysterious chapter filled with fear, revelations, and a touch of tragedy. Harry wakes in the middle of the night screaming after his dream where he had witnessed Mr. Weasley being attacked by a giant snake. He is immediately taken to Dumbledore's office by Professor McGonagall, along with Ron. Once there, Harry recounts the dream in detail, including how he felt he was the snake. The room falls into an ominous silence as Dumbledore quickly sends for help and orders swift action. He speaks to a mysterious portrait and dispatches Fawkes to retrieve help from the Order. Tonks and Kingsley arrive, and Dumbledore sends them to investigate and help Mr. Weasley. Harry, meanwhile, is left in a state of guilt and confusion, troubled that he saw the attack through the snake's eyes and was enjoying it. Dumbledore seems to intentionally avoid eye contact with Harry, which makes him feel worse. Harry, Ron, and their siblings, Fred, George, and Ginny, are quickly taken to Grimmauld Place, where they reunite with the rest of the Weasleys and Sirius. Emotions run high as they wait anxiously for news about Mr. Weasley's condition. Eventually, they hear that Arthur has survived and is stable but being treated at St. Mungo's Hospital. Over the following days, Harry becomes more troubled, believing that he might be possessed by Voldemort. This leads him to isolate himself from his friends. He wonders if Voldemort is using him as a tool to spy on the Order or harm others. Ginny, however, firmly rejects Harry's fear of possession. She reminds him that she had actually been possessed by Voldemort in her first year and knows how it felt, something Harry clearly isn't experiencing. This offers Harry some relief and helps him open up to others again. On Christmas Day, the Weasley children, Harry, and some Order members visit Arthur at St. Mungo's. They pass through a hidden entrance behind a store and enter the bustling magical hospital, which is filled with witches and wizards suffering from strange injuries, talking boils, cursed objects, spell mishaps, and more. Arthur is cheerful despite his injuries, and the family tries to enjoy the visit. However, things take an unexpected and painful turn when they run into Gilderoy Lockhart, who is still in the long-term spell damage ward. He remains the same vain and clueless figure, having no real memory of who he is. In that same ward, the group is shocked to come across Neville Longbottom and his grandmother visiting Neville's parents, Frank and Alice Longbottom. Both are permanently damaged from the Cruciatus curse inflicted by Death Eaters and are unable to recognize anyone, including their son. This moment is heavy with emotion as Harry witnesses Neville's quiet pain and loyalty to his parents. Though Neville doesn't want others to know, Harry and the Weasleys now understand the burden Neville silently carries. The chapter ends with a deeper understanding of the cost of the war against Voldemort, and a heavy reminder of the long-lasting impact on the families of those who fought bravely. Key moments in the chapter include Harry's terrifying vision of Mr. Weasley's attack, the urgency and seriousness in Dumbledore's reaction, Harry's fear of being possessed by Voldemort, emotional support from Ginny, showcasing her growth and empathy, the first visit to St. Mungo's Hospital, revealing a unique side of the wizarding world, encounter with the still amnesiac Gilderoy Lockhart, the heartbreaking revelation about Neville's parents and his quiet strength. Book versus movie differences. This chapter is entirely absent from the movie. In the film, Mr. Weasley is shown injured, but viewers don't see the emotional hospital visit, the interior of St. Mungo's, or the encounter with Neville's parents. Lockhart also does not appear again after Chamber of Secrets in the movies. These omissions remove important depth from Neville's backstory and the broader implications of magical injuries. The book presents this chapter as a key emotional and world-building moment. That wraps up Chapter 22, St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. It's a deeply emotional chapter that expands the world while showing the hidden pain some characters carry. Let us know your favorite moment from this chapter in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for Chapter 23.